It's different in a lot of ways from the first album. I think it's just grown up a lot. We've been through a lot, and I don't know, I think we've grown tremendously as musicians. I mean, after performing so much live and, I don't know, just getting older, I just think it's a much stronger album. I love Fallen, but I think this one's more intimate in some ways and also just bigger and heavier and more of everything. Well, I guess our sound just sort of comes out naturally. I think that it's cool to incorporate all kinds of music into one thing. So you've got your metal influence and the heavy guitars and the rock, you know, obviously influence.
I think it's based on where we're from a little bit too. I mean, Amy of course has a lot of classical background and stuff, and like where we're from, Little Rock, there's a lot of metal stuff.
Right.
You know, I played in a lot of metal bands. Rocky, our drummer, played in metal bands. So, I mean, it's just fusion really of two different worlds.
Right.
Or more than two, really. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Many. Actually, I think all of the things that sort of happened to us during the making of The Open Door were, I don't know, just good for making music about. All the drama and the sort of trials that we went through. I think it's just always been the thing in my life that makes me want to write. You just really need to be able to vibe with somebody. Terry and I just kind of had some sort of magic when we were writing. I don't know. I didn't used to think I could write with anybody. On the last record, the writing was all sort of done in a disjointed way. Like, I'd write my stuff, and Ben would write stuff, and I don't know, then we'd come together and sort of pool ideas. And this time, I really felt like I got to just jam and sit in a room and make music with people. So it was good. I think it was a more natural sort of experience, and it let the music, I think, be more creative.
It was really cool, like, when I was out there for a little bit and we were working on some stuff with the whole band actually in the room, working on ideas, and Amy's got her pad and she's like bobbing her head, you know, just jamming and stuff. That's kind of the coolest way to do stuff anyways, rather than just be like brainiacs.
Here it is.
Everybody's like, here's the song, learn it or whatever.
Right.
You don't do that.
Yes. I like Call Me When You're Sober because the lyrics are so in your face, and that's really different for me. I'm usually hiding behind things like metaphors and, I don't know, just allusions to things, but I don't think there's any way to really avoid what that song's talking about, which I like. It makes me feel sort of, I don't know, brave, and it helped me heal from a painful ending to a relationship that was kind of long and, you know, hard at the end for sure. So I don't know how more specific I can get about the song other than just hearing the lyrics. I don't think you have to be miserable to make great art, but I do think you have to be really moved by something to make great art. I think that's what makes art actually, is if it has the power to move you. And I don't know, I guess I'm just more hugely passionate about being hurt or angry than I am about feeling good. I guess when I feel good, I want to just stop writing and run away.
It's a lot easier too when you're in that realm, you know. I mean, if you're just walking around happy all the time, then you're gonna write Weezer songs. You know, I mean, it's got to be about something. It's got to be about real stuff, and people get hurt every day. So
I think people should listen to all kinds of music. I think too often people just kind of swallow what's fed to them, and there's a lot of music out there that's popular because it's played so much, and that doesn't necessarily make it great. I think people should just be open-minded and search for great music, for great art of any kind, instead of just accepting kind of the way things are. I usually have to search for great stuff.
People get stuck in trendiness. Like, if they hear something they really like, then that, you know, it dictates their fashion and dictates who they hang out with, and, you know, that's kid stuff. I mean, most teenagers go through that, but I've even been victim of, you know, just liking a certain thing because I liked it, you know. But through touring and being in a band and playing different festivals and around a lot of different stuff, I've been turned on to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we learn to appreciate stuff from watching people play live too.
Yeah. And then, you know, it makes me go, well, I feel weird for liking it because, you know, if I tell somebody I like it, then he's going to crack on me, but who cares? If I like it, I like it. And I like a lot of different stuff right now that I probably never would have before. So you just got to be open-minded. If you like it, you like it. You can't help it.